You know, there's new technology out that you're not going to believe, and I can actually attest that it works. It's called laser lipo, and it actually takes off the inches of pesky, unhealthy fat. However, it's painless, non-intrusive, and very safe. Dr. Michael Playman, he is of the Albuquerque Laser Lipo. He's here to explain what it is and how it works. You and I became best friends past 10 days, huh?
Oh yeah, we got to do all kinds of things.
Explain what laser lipo is, people that never heard of it.
Well, laser lipo is a breakthrough technology, and this technology enables doctors to safely harness the power of lasers to penetrate the patient's skin and to liberate the fat that's been stored up and unable to get out of the patient's cells. And it does so instantly.
And fast, yeah. And explain the differences and how this technology is much different from what we're used to when it comes to liposuction.
Well, typically you're thinking about liposuction, which is a procedure that requires surgery and some downtime and maybe some pain. But with this new technology, there is no downtime. There is no pain.
Yeah.
There is no surgery. And the patients can go back to work immediately right after their treatment.
Here's me getting all signed up. I actually did this. We're going to show you the results in a second here. It'll walk us through really quick what's happening.
Well, right there you see us. We did an initial exam and consultation, and we did some measuring. And now you can see that I placed the paddles, and after the fat's been liberated from the body, we need to get it out of the bloodstream. And so you do about 30 to 60 minutes of light exercise so that the fat can be expelled from the body.
Yeah, and now when we think lasers, we think it's going to cut right through. But as you just mentioned, there's no cuts at all. And once it gets through the skin, it makes the cells healthier.
Yes, the lasers safely penetrate the skin. It's at 635 to 660 nanometers. It only penetrates about 5/8 of an inch deep into the skin, and it treats a thin layer of fat cells, and that fat is then liberated from the cells and it shrinks.
Yeah.
So then we see you again a couple of days later and we shrink another layer.
All right, now if you have small kids, you might want to tell them this might be disturbing video. This is me before,
yes,
doctor.
Before.
Just pop up here. This is what I look like before I did this. It took about 10 days, which by the way is not typical doing it in 7 days. It's usually 3 weeks, right?
Typically we do a 3-week protocol. In this case, that is the before.
That's before.
And 1 week later, Mitch was able to lose 7 pounds, 7 inches.
Look at that.
In 7 days. So that's what we did.
Look at that.
Now, if he was going to come in again, we would be able to shrink even more. But unfortunately, he's stuck here in Florida.
I know. But nevertheless, though, I feel healthier.
Of course.
And I had to do a lot the exercising. It's a 3-week pull-up. But you also can really show the differences with other technologies as far as the face, making it healthier.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate something on you that's never been shown on television before anywhere. And this is a new technique that I actually developed to shrink the subcutaneous fat in the face.
It's really cool. You're going to start off on it today. By Monday, I'm going to have a brand new shiny face. If you want more information on laser lipo, it's on our website, dailybuzznow.com.
And of course, Mitch is over there. He is trying his new laser lipo procedure.
Yes.
Let's check in with him.
Dr. Michael Playman is actually doing this. Tell me what you're doing, Doc.
Well, I am using these laser energized paddles to shrink the fat in that walrus neck.
All right.
Oh my God.
And by the end of Monday, for Monday's show, you will be transformed, possibly even thinner than Justin.
Justin, you hear that?
Oh
I'm going to have chins again. I'm so happy.
No, you have chins now. You will go back to chin.
I'll have a chin again. Thank you, Doctor.
We're going to go down to 1.
We're going to be doing this. So Monday you'll see the brand new
So
face.
how bad does this hurt?
It doesn't at all. Thank you so much.
Can you even feel it?
I can't feel it at all.
That's great.
I got protective wear on. Everyone have a fantastic Thursday. Y'all take care. I'll see what I look like at you.
Okay, so you know Mitch has been getting a new face and a whole new body thanks to this wonderful new technology, laser lipo. And Dr. Michael Playman is here. He's a pioneer in this technology, and if he's doing the procedure right now, I mean, you are basically getting rid of Mitch's fat right now, doing a demonstration.
Yes.
Recap for us this whole laser lipo. What is that exactly?
Well, in this procedure, the laser safely penetrates the patient's skin, and it biostimulates the fat cell membrane, causing the fat cell to relieve its contents. So we harvest those contents. It goes out into the body. In a typical session, a patient can lose as much as 100 to 120 grams of fat.
And how long is the session?
A session's about 30 minutes, and that much fat is equal to 3 pints of Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, my gosh.
If you could have Ben & Jerry's, 3 of those, that's
nice.
how much saturated fat is relieved in a visit.
Let me ask you this. So it's basically like having cold Crisco and you heating it up and releasing it.
Well, that would, yeah, that's okay.
In layman's
yes,
terms,
okay,
is that
you bet,
okay?
Yes.
Okay, so you're doing his face. He's going to have a whole new chin.
That's correct. In fact, this is actually facial contouring.
Okay.
If I'm going to let these paddles off for a second, what you'll notice on the videos, from his old videos to his new ones, now when he stands, the light will come down. You'll actually see a shadow under his chin that he didn't have last week. You'll begin to see these lines right here that were here. They're almost gone now because this is actually a fat pad here, and as this shrinks, those lines go away.
That is amazing.
You'll see the shadows under here decrease because we're going to clean up this edge.
Well,
this will shrink, and we'll also have a line behind the jaw form.
This is amazing stuff, and he's going to stick around for the commercial break. We're going to talk about how, even if you're not really big, how it can apply to you as well. Keep it here. Okay, so we're back in our green room where Dr. Michael Playman is doing a demonstration on Mitch, basically airbrushing his body, sculpting him out, and he's working on his face right now. And you're using this amazing technology, laser lipo, and you're basically going to give Mitch that stern chin. What did you call it this morning?
I call it my German chin.
German chin.
Oh, yes.
The straight, hard jawline. How does that work?
Actually, we want to taper it down to where the lower chin area is narrower than the top of the face. So it narrows to the front, and it narrows from the top of the face here down this way. So
Mitch is going to have a whole new face because you're working on him this weekend. By Monday morning, we won't recognize him.
Well, you'll recognize him. It'll just be a more attractive, youthful,
right,
and
okay.
sexier Mitch.
Well, don't take his funny bone away from him. And you say really quickly, you can also do this on, like, ladies, if you have love handles from having the babies. And
oh, it works terrific on that. The love handles go away. They just shrink within days, sometimes hours for patients. Just a couple of visits. You don't have much, but
okay.
all you got is personality.
Oh, you're so sweet. Don't forget to watch Monday so you can see the new Mitch. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you, Dr. Playman.
You're very welcome.
Well, last Thursday we showed you a breakthrough procedure. It's called laser lipo, and it's an alternative to liposuction. I was the guinea pig, and today we're going to show you the results. And here to explain what it is and how it works is a pioneer in the procedure, Dr. Michael Playman. How do I look, Doc?
Oh, you look awesome,
really
Mitch.
You know, and the thing that I have to talk to people about is that it's a subtle change, only because we only did half the treatments. And had we gone through the entire, which is how long?
Usually with someone who had the amount of volume that you had in your chin and face, probably about 9 visits.
Okay, and we only did half of that, so it kind of shows you a little bit of the difference. Explain what, folks, if they weren't here on Thursday, what laser lipo is.
Laser lipo is a procedure which uses the power of lasers to safely penetrate a patient's skin and release the fat from the adipose cells by biostimulation of the fat cell membranes.
And again, the best part about it is it's non-invasive, it's very safe and painless.
Completely painless,
yeah. All right.
Very relaxed and easy.
All right, now we want to show you, these are the befores of your beloved. This is what I look like before. All right, on the side, we show the front view of it as well. There's another side. This is actually the after already. The most impressive that you're going to see, if we could pop it up right now, is the before and after pictures. This is before, look at that. And now, what can you see in that? You can see the cheekbones.
Yes, the entire intention here was to bring you back that beautiful face you had 9 years ago when you started the show. And the laser lipo, in this use, our tool was to shrink the fat in areas that had built up over time, so that that face of yours underneath that beautiful bone structure could pop right back out.
We'll give you a little bit more coming up in just a few moments. And if you want more information on laser lipo and Dr. Playman, you can head to our website. It's dailybuzznow.com. You would not believe these results. We'll show you more coming up. Well, Dr. Michael Playman, there you go, from Albuquerque Laser Lipo. We were talking about laser lipo, and you know, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I had my questions about it. Did it really work? But until we took just a few days, first we showed you my abs, which are incredible, but then we did my chin just a few days. Talk a little bit about what we saw as far as the results go.
Well, the results that we were able to achieve is, if you look on the before and afters, you'll see larger lines in this area. So by shrinking the fat between here, we were able to reduce that line and take away that need for Botox.
All right, show about the cheekbones. Look how thick they are.
In addition, you'll see that we tapered the face. It was wider down at the bottom and narrower up here. So the cheekbones come out now because we narrowed the face through here. And now he has that nice smile. We left the dimple, of course, so he'd have all of his cuteness. We also brought in this area behind the ear. We sunk the fat here so that you could see a cheekbone from beside. And we brought in a nice shadow under here. So you look, it's gorgeous.
9 years younger, I would say. Again, a quick reminder, this is only half of the work you can do. If you want more information, head to our website, dailybuzznow.com. It's incredible.